Hi guys, Ricardo Solom here. Thank you so much for watching this video where I will reveal the 5 secret tips to get a man to open up emotionally. Because if you want to get the sneakiest secret tips to get a man to open up emotionally to you, you have come to the right video. And you better stay until the end, because in this video I will reveal all of them and how you can be sure that he is in love with you and doesn't try to lead you on. Because you are about to discover one thing that men do not want you to know. These tricks will help you get a man to desire you and love you passionately, which will make him love you more than you ever thought possible. Here are all the things that I will cover in this article. How to get him to open up to you emotionally, why he must open up to you, and how your relationship will benefit from it right now. The one thing that hurts your relationship that you are not aware of right now. Why he needs to be in a safe place to open up emotionally to you, and what it is that you need to do to make him emotionally open to you. If you want to listen to all of that, please stay tuned, because I will begin by revealing the 5 secret tips that will make a man open up emotionally about his feelings to you. And truthfully, you already know most of them. However, you might never have recognized their importance for you and your relationship with men before. If you want to get a man to open up emotionally to you, you will need to make him feel comfortable and secure before he opens up to you. Make him feel accepted and understood when he finally opens up emotionally to you. Realize how he opens up to you, since it will be different from how you do it as a woman. Stop judging him whenever he expresses himself and put words to his emotions. And finally, you will understand the role you play as a woman and how you react, which might cause your relationship more harm than good if you react the wrong way. Now, it's completely fine to just have listened to these, but if you want all of them, I will explain them in a little bit more detail now, because the question you might have on your mind right now is, how exactly will it help me get a relationship filled with passion, romance, trust, emotional support, and mutual respect? And I will reveal it soon. But if you like this video so far, please like this video, subscribe, and obliterate that notification bell so that I can notify you whenever I upload new videos here on my YouTube channel. So, the first step is to make him feel comfortable and secure. And you need to make him feel these feelings if you ever want him to open up to you emotionally. And there's a reason for that. You see, men are more reluctant to open up emotionally in public. Then, as a man myself, I can tell you that we need to feel that we are in a safe place before we open up to the woman we love, and that it's completely up to you as a woman to show him that it is okay to do that. Otherwise, he will become emotionally distant to you, which will cause your relationship more harm than good, because then he will start to look for that confirmation in another woman, and you don't want that now, do you? If you observe his body language, you will know whether he is just leading you on or if he actually is in love with you. So body language is very important here. However, there are 20 different signals that you need to be aware of, so there are quite plenty. So there are many signals you need to be fully aware of. However, the average woman knows about 5 to 7 of them, according to scientific research. But you need to know all 20 to be sure whether he is in love with you or if he is faking it just to satisfy his own selfish needs and leave you devastated and in tears when he moves on to the next woman. I will share all of them soon, but first I'd like to share another way with you. If you want a man to open up emotionally to you, he will do so in a room where only the two of you are present, because that's when he will feel more secure and safe to do it than in public. As long as you make him feel accepted and understood, it will be fine for him and he will be willing to open up emotionally. You might actually miss these signs if you don't listen to what he says carefully, since he will use completely different words than you would use as a woman. Be mindful of the words he says, since they will reveal whether he's really into you or pretend to be into you just to satisfy his own selfish needs without caring about you or your needs. Now, I will give you some examples very soon here. But first, let me just tell you that it is absolutely important that you make him feel understood and listen to him. If he feels that you understand him, that you get him, so to say, know where he's coming from and what he wants in a relationship, and that you are accepting some of it at least, he will be more likely to fall in love with you. More importantly, if he does not feel accepted and understood by you when he opens up to you, he will start to look for another woman to give him just that. And that is something you don't want, right? You see, men are very insecure since we are not used to discuss emotions, and that makes us so insecure. They are tucked away in a safe deep inside of our hearts, where we keep them hidden from public scrutiny, except for the woman who we love, who has the combination to unlock that safe. But how can you know that he loves you for sure? A simple way to do it is to use the one basic love principle that most women completely misses. That is, in fact, the reason why most relationships dies off silently. So, would you like to know how to be sure that he loves you and stop your relationship from going down the drain? Well, all you need to do is one thing, and you need to do it right now. And that is to click the link in the description below, and I will send you to another video where you will discover this basic love principle and all the other things that you must do to make him love you and open up emotionally to you. But let me continue here, because I already covered in some detail before in this video why he opens up to you and when it happens, but also that you need to be mindful of the words he uses and that they will be completely different to the words you will use as a woman. It does not mean that he does not want to open up to you emotionally. In fact, if he is in love with you, he will open up to you because he trusts you and wants to reveal to you how much he really loves you. It is not only the words he will use, but you will also notice a change in his behavior. His behavior will reveal to you that he is in love with you, and more importantly, that his love for you is true and genuine. When he becomes more close to you and more intimate, then you know that he loves you. And you will notice this change of his behavior, both physically, that he will seek intimacy whenever he got the opportunity to do so, and to get that physical confirmation from you. For instance, he will be more willing to snuggle with you, even on weekdays. When his behavior changes, he will also change the way he expresses himself. And below, I will share a list of words that he will be using, what he actually is saying to you and trying to tell you. But when he opens up to you and put words on his emotions, please don't try to correct him or judge him for that, because he's not used to putting words to his emotions. You need to understand the words and what he actually says to you about his feelings for. The words, "I like you," really means that he loves you. Pretty simple. "You are so talented." This sentence means that he appreciates something about you that he thinks makes the relationship worth staying in for him. It would be something he would miss if you would break up with him. "You are the smartest person I know." Translation: "You are the sexiest woman I know." As we all know, there's nothing sexier than intelligence, right? When I think about you, I always smile. This is another secret way to tell you that he loves you and wants to be with you, and that he doesn't want another woman in his life other than you. "You make me so happy." It is his subtle way to tell you that he do not want to be with another woman except you. So these are the 5 most common expressions that we men use to tell you, the woman we love, that we love you. But can you be sure that he's truthful when he expresses his love for you? Unfortunately, you cannot be 100% sure that he's telling you the truth unless he shows you the 5 ways to know if he loves you. Only then you can be absolutely sure that he is in love with you. And if you click the link in the description below, you will get all of them. And the final thing that I will cover in this short video is that you need to react when he says something, but how you react matters the most. You see, he will pay close attention to how you react when he opens up to you emotionally, to figure out whether he should commit to you or not. If you miss this subtle signal that he sends you, he will think that it was a mistake to open up to you emotionally, and he will start to pull away and become more emotionally and physically distant to you. And he might question whether you are the right woman or not for him as well. In contrast, if you tell him how much you appreciate him and thanking him for opening up to you, he will feel a deep emotional connection to you. That deep emotional connection will make him trust you. As you already know, trust and emotional connection between 2 people is what creates a bond between them as a couple, right? It will take time to create this bond. Don't get me wrong here. That is, of course, unless you already know the 10 laws of attraction that your mother never shared with you. You see, those laws of attraction are hidden from plain sight. But if you know where to look for them, you will reveal them. That will make you sure. It will stop you from risking the embarrassment of him leaving you at the altar on your wedding day, as well as eliminating any risk of being rejected by a man when the 2 of you are out on the first date. So if you want to know that, and if you want to completely remove all the risk from being left at the altar or being rejected by a man on a first date, you should click the link in the description below and watch that revealing video. You know that you deserve the best relationship you can ever have, right? I also hope that you realize that you are entitled to a relationship with a high-quality man who appreciates you for the unique, wonderful, and absolutely astonishing woman you are. Am I right? Finally, I hope that I have revealed some of the weird behaviors and conflicting emotions that we men are showing you as a woman because we are in love with you. And if you like this content, you can give it some likes, subscribe, and obliterate that notification bell. And if you want to share it with someone, you can click the share button below as well. Because if you found this very useful, I want you to share it with your friends. However, if you want more details about all the subtle signals that men are sending out to women, that most women miss because they are hidden in plain sight, but they don't know where to look for them. There is one thing that you can do to help yourself out or to help a friend out. That's to click the link in the description below. And don't forget to subscribe and obliterate that notification bell here so that I can notify you whenever I upload more dating tips for men and for women to give you the best relationship that you can have ever. This is Ricard signing off. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in a video soon.